morning, good evening, good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to another video. Hope you're good. Hope you're an amazing day, night, evening. I don't know what time you're watching this video, but I know if you're watching me and you have already noticed, this is a new channel with only 1,000 subscribers. I got hacked. I lost all my channels, and I'm trying to build a new channel. Afro Nation. On this channel, we share a lot of stories. Some may hurt other people, but some may not. So if we bring in something that hurts people, it actually comes out with something good. So if you're new, please hit the like button and make me 10K subscribers. After so many videos that I've been uploading, you can go back and check all my older videos. They are really amazing. I talk about African issues. I talk about who is disturbing who. Where do we find the solution for this? There's immigration. There is a lot of things that African has to talk about through internet. If our presidents can't do it, we can do it ourselves. So hit the like button. You can also follow me on Afro Nation on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and all. Share all my videos. You can cut them in many pieces. After I grow this channel, my trips will come back in life. So help me grow this channel. Today we are talking about the Nile. Ethiopia is one of the most developing countries in Africa that I can see today, and you feel like, yo, wow, everything is going on. Look along the corridors they built, the cities they built, the parks they built, the museum they built, like everything is going well. But they built a dam. They built what? They built a dam. Ethiopia is the second largest populated country in Africa. You know, being populated, that means you have to feed your people in many ways. They need electricity, they need water, they need food, they need to import a lot of things. So Ethiopia is fighting a lot of things so that they can sustain in their population. It's really big, 111 million, I guess. So they built a dam. Remember, Africa has two sources of river Nile, the Blue Nile and the White Nile, and they have a meet up there in Khartoum up to Mediterranean Sea. But this is where I'm putting but. This is the consequences that brings the developments in any areas. Let's say they are building a slum in your country. People are going to cry, where are we going to live, where are we going to live? But after building the hotels, the revenue, everything will come to the country and it will grow. Ethiopia built a dam, trying to help their country to get water, to get electricity, to grow agriculture, like everything in their country to go well. But they made other people suffer. In Egypt, that caused a lot of chaos in Egypt. We believe in any country that needs development can do anything they want, especially when something comes from their country and they own it. The source of Blue Nile is in Ethiopia. It's in Ethiopia, but it doesn't have to stay there. Remember, this is water that has to flow all the countries to other countries. So there are so many countries that depends on that. Especially in Sudan, people have been suffering and they are actually crying. The fishermen in Sudan, they are like, man, the business changed. The water was on the level of up, now it is down. The water doesn't bring, like the source of food, you know, in Sudan went really down because of the dam. But when my question is, since the dam is complete and it was supposed to be pumped, are they going to let the water flow, or they have to leave the water so that to maintain the level of the dam so that Ethiopia can get whatever they want? My main question is, what happens next after Ethiopia inaugurates their dam? What is going to happen between Ethiopia and Sudan? What is going to happen between Sudan, Ethiopia, and Egypt. We may say Sudan is safe because they also got the one chain from the White Nile, but hey, it's not enough. It joins from the Sudan and actually feeds the entire country. When the water starts from Uganda, by the time it reaches to Sudan, it's not on the same level, so it has to join so that it can increase the level. How can people survive on that? In Egypt,
serious water crisis for years due to population growth from 35 million in 1970 to 100 million today.
You saw how Egyptian president was fighting too much. Egypt is a desert country. Everything went blah after the water was started to pump in the Ethiopian dam. I'm not saying this because I hate Ethiopia. I love Ethiopia and I love developments. Right now, Ethiopian dam is done. It really looks so beautiful. When you come as a tourist, you'll be like, wow. But why is it protected? Why is it so protected? Because now you can see there's so many army at the dam, which wasn't there before. And as Ethiopian expecting anything from that. But anyway, this is something I want to talk about. Join the conversation in my comment section below. The conversation between Sudan and Ethiopia is really crazy. Sudan recently found themselves in the floods. Over 1,000 people died. Since they're still crying for that, there's another a problem that has been there for a couple of years, and that's going to go on for the next few years. What is the solution? What do you think Ethiopia has to do to help the neighbors? Because I know Ethiopia have been fighting for also the Red Sea to get access to sea, to how to get things, import and export their products. Since they need that from other countries to help them to get the source, I think they can do something for countries like Sudan, especially Sudan. He's going through a lot, guys. Remember, my name is Powers. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I really appreciate when you're watching my videos. If you're new to my channel, please hit the like button and subscribe. I post music, politics, sports, international relations. That's how I do my channel, and I'm trying to grow it back. Don't be surprised when you see a song dropping on my channel. I'll be in a vibe. Peace. You can also follow me on Instagram, AfroNation, TikTok, Facebook, X. Bye.